Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
What's on Tap podcast?
Back again at you.
Back in a restaurant for a bar for the first time in months.
Forever.
Yeah.
It feels like we haven't been through a bar in a long time.
We haven't been to a bar in a long time.
Well, we haven't been through a bar in a long time. It's actually true.
Yeah.
We've just been daytime home drinking.
We have. It's been good times. But yeah, we figured, it's a special occasion. It is a special occasion. It is the first bar in Sweden to get Canadian Breakfast Stout.
Yep.
For Founders.
Famous Founders CBS.
Yes.
Yep.
So we thought, hey, what better reason to go to a bar and drink than for this auspicious occasion? But we're not going to get to that first. First, we're going to get to another beer.
Oh, big shocker.
Yes. And this is from Vibrant Forest Brewery, which is a UK-based brewery. And it is called Metropolis. It's a black IPA, which I have well noted that I am not a fan of this particular style. But both of the people that I talked to that work at the bar said this was the one to go for.
Yeah.
This or a imperial stout of some sort, and I figured, well, for having the CBS, there's no point in doing an imperial stout.
Yeah. I, on the other hand, am a huge fan of black IPAs.
Yeah.
I just haven't had one. I haven't had one that I've particularly been super impressed by in a long time.
But
this one smells really like up my alley.
Yeah, I would say I haven't had one that I've enjoyed in quite some time.
Yeah. Have you ever had one that you enjoyed?
Well, we had the Bath
Bath malts and body salts.
Black malts and body salts,
not bath salts. Yeah, that's true.
I think I called it that the entire time.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
But
well, you made
black
malts now as well.
Yeah, black malts and body salts, I believe, was a black IPA, but it was like 9% or something like that. It was
it's a huge
porter or something like that. Yeah. But this actually smells like, if I was to close my eyes and smell this, I would think I was just going to have an IPA. Yeah, it smells.
I mean, you get a little bit of the roastedness to it as well, but
it's
very, very subtle.
Really strong on the IPA smell or the hop smell, which I really appreciate. This gives me a lot of hope.
Exactly. Well, I mean, it smells just like a black IPA should. It shouldn't smell like a hoppy stout. This smells like an IPA with a little bit of a roasty backbone to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is exactly what I love about these particular black IPAs that are really well made.
Well, apparently I haven't had. It's kind of like when I first started drinking double IPAs, and I'm just like, these are disgusting. They're all just like caramelly. and then I was like, oh, the reason I don't like them is because I've been just drinking bad versions of this particular style.
Yeah.
And now I freaking love double IPAs. But so I'm hoping that as this style matures, we'll see more and more people actually get what a black IPA actually is, and not what they have been doing.
Yeah. All right. Well. All right. Let's dig into this bad boy. Cheers.
Cheers. Wow, that is really smooth and light.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to be a lot.
And there is a really nice bitter backbone, like a hoppy bitterness to it.
Yeah. I don't get a lot of roastiness off of this at all, though.
I get some, like in the roof of your mouth. You get a little bit of like that roasty aftertaste.
Yeah.
But it's not much at all. Which is really good for a black IPA, because otherwise that roastiness character can easily just overpower everything else.
I think that's usually the problem with it. Is it becomes
that's when
too
you
roasty.
end up. That's when you end up with like something that just tastes like a kind of a failed dry stout, which someone put too much hops into.
Yeah.
But this is just what I want from a black IPA.
I can say this is a perfect example of the style.
Yeah.
If I'd had this the first time out, I would probably have been very happy with black IPAs and had not been so jaded.
Yeah.
So
do you see a new hope?
I do. This gives me like, it gives me hope, some pause to reconsider maybe. And I'm not saying I'm going to be rushing out and grabbing every black IPA I can find, but I won't poo-poo it as much as I have been in the past.
No, I definitely enjoy this one.
I really love the smell of this. It's got this great, really pleasant, bitter IPA finish with just, like I said, just a touch of roastiness to it.
Yeah.
And I think the roastiness comes out a little bit more as it oxygenates over your tongue.
Yeah. No, I think it's a perfect representation of the style.
Yeah.
And I haven't had a black IPA in a long time, so
I haven't either.
I'm really happy about this.
Yeah, it makes me want to try more from this brewery. I've never.
From Vibrant?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd never heard about them before, but they had a tap over here yesterday at Bishops Savoy.
Yeah.
Which is the place we're at currently.
Yes. Which makes sense why they had so many of their beers on tap.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd never heard about it before, so it's kind of nice to try a new offering.
Yeah, it makes me want to keep an eye out for their other stuff too.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. Let's move on to the main event.
Main attraction.
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know if it might be a tiny tad
it's a
cold
little
still.
on the cool still, but it's definitely opening up.
Oh yeah.
When they first poured it, and it's been about 20 minutes now, it was just super boozy on the nose. There wasn't anything else going on with that. It was way too cold. But now it's had a good 20 minutes or so to open up and kind of warm a little bit. And the serving glasses on this are absolutely amazing. Cool. And we'll have a photo of it in the...
we'll take a photo and post it on Instagram.
Yeah. The photo looks... I mean, it's like a highball glass almost.
Yeah. It's got like the really cool barrel-aged series graphics on there from Founders.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they end up with less of these than when they started the night.
Yeah.
These are really cool glasses.
Yeah. All
right, well, this just smells very bourbon aged.
Yeah, but I mean, just from the time that I got here, I mean, you'd had it in the glass for like, what, 10, 15 minutes when I got here? I mean, just from smelling it back then and smelling it now, you can actually get a lot more of the maple syrup kind of smell to it now. Because when I first got here, it smelled really intensely heavy of bourbon barrel.
Yeah, but it's definitely getting more into the maple area. And this is a beer I have to say is it was talked about. I remember when KBS came out a couple of years ago, everyone was like, "Yeah, it's great," but man, the CBS was really where you wanted to go. Yeah. And it's like they're never going to release it again. And then they announced at the end of last year, 2017, that was coming out, and they released it in December.
Yeah.
In the U.S.
We're getting it at Systembolaget
in February.
Right. February 16, I think.
I think it's the second week of February.
Yeah.
First or second
Something
week
like
of February. Yeah.
Something like that.
But the distributor decided to hold on to it until after the new year. And so now we're getting it.
Oh yeah.
And from what I've been reading on Untappd, the reviews are living up to the hype.
Yeah.
I think the lowest review I saw was like a 4.25.
Yeah.
Everything else was 4.5 and 5s.
Yeah. And it's like a one of the guys from Wicked Weed, who's the importer of Founders here in Sweden. I just spoke to him at the bar just before coming over here to you, and he said that compared to when they brought in the KBS, I mean the KBS is quite harsh and kind of like goes in quite a few different directions in the flavors. He said this one is just ready to drink. You don't have to let it sit. You can just get it, freaking drink it right now. Yeah. It's perfect. It's like you don't have to sit on it for a year or 2 years.
Did he give any indication how much it would cost at Systembolaget?
Yes. Actually, it did. It's going to be 76 kroner.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I can look
for
like
355.
Several of these.
Yeah. I'm going to buy a bunch of these.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be 76 kroner for a 355 ml bottle.
All right.
Yeah.
So pretty good.
We're getting the small bottles over here, like usual. It's going to be, I think he said it was going to be 10,400 bottles being distributed in Sweden.
Wow.
So it's a lot of bottles, but I think they're going to go pretty quick.
Those are going to go very, very fast.
Yes.
I know some of their past releases, like Blizzard Cause, went pretty fast. And the Fruitwood went pretty fast.
But I mean, KBS last time did not go that fast.
Stuck around for like 6 months.
But then again, we had seen KBS being released 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
So I mean, it might be that, obviously, I want to try like the different vintages of it because each one is going to be different.
Oh yeah, I know there's a big difference between 2016 and 2017.
Yes.
2016, I was like, I don't get what the hype is. 2017, I was like, oh, now I get the hype.
Yeah, exactly. So I think, but I mean, obviously, I really want to get into this now. Yeah. But 10,400 bottles, 76 kroner a bottle, 355 ml bottles.
Excellent.
And it's going to be on the shelves in pretty much all the Systembolaget, I think.
Yeah. Because the other the DKML and the Doom both sold equally pretty fast within a few weeks after they came out. So I don't expect this to last more than
I don't think
more than the day or maybe the weekend at best.
Yeah, it's not going to be sitting on shelves collecting dust.
No,
it's going to go fast. All right. So let's dig into this bad boy.
Yep. Cheers. Love the head retention on this. That's a dumper. Yeah.
You heard it here first. Don't buy any of these bottles.
You do not want this. This is just pure garbage.
Yeah, I'm thinking that I'm probably going to get roughly around. I'll split it with you. So let's get 5,200 bottles each. Yeah,
Sounds fair. We're just taking it off the market so nobody else has to worry
exactly.
about
You
it.
don't have to worry about it. We'll just take it off your hands. It's fine. You can just send it to our address right away.
Oh, holy crap, that's good.
It's freaking amazing. I mean, I agree with you. It lives up to the hype.
It does.
That you've heard. Because I mean, it doesn't. Also, coming back to the KBS again, it doesn't stray in different directions with the flavor. It doesn't. It feels just like the guy from Wicked Weed said. It feels ready already. Ready already. Feels ready right now. I can
like
drink
about
this now.
Is it so smooth?
Yeah.
It's smooth. You get the booziness on it, but it's just not like a heat.
It's not an aggressive booziness.
You know,
but it's a pleasant alcohol heat. Because you get that slight heat in the back of your throat.
Yeah.
But then, like, the maple and the bourbon barrel just combines beautifully.
And it's not like, I was afraid it might be a little too syrupy or too sweet.
Yeah.
Not at all. It is just in the zone. You're right.
Yeah.
This is day one off the shelf, ready to go. It is going to be so good.
Oh, yeah.
It just gets smelling better and better. Yeah, this is...
It's got the perfect amount of chocolate to it.
Yeah.
It's like the guy from Wicked Weed said, he compared it to a drink that you can do with, like the Swedish milk chocolate O'boy. If you mix that with cognac.
Oh, yeah?
Apparently that's a drink that kind of is similar to this.
Okay, well, I have not tried that.
So now you know.
That'll...
I mean, that's something we can try when we get the bottles.
There we go. We can do some O'boy and blind taste
O'boy
test.
and cognac.
Which one is O'boy and cognac and which
one is
CBS?
Yeah, that'll be a fun challenge.
Yeah.
That's going to be on the next Game of Beers.
Sure. Someone's like, oh, what the hell's that?
Cool. Well, actually, we forgot to rate.
We didn't rate. I was about to come back to
Vibrant.
That. All right. So, what would you give the Metropolis?
I would give the Metropolis a. I'm leaning between like a 3.75 and a 4.
Yeah.
Because I'm really happy about having a black IPA. I'm going to give it a 4.
All right. I was also going to give it a 4.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to give it a 4.
Yeah.
I think the only thing. This is going to sound really weird. I wish it was just a smidge roastier.
You want it to be more roasty?
Because I think it's too underplayed. Like it's right now it's just kind of straight up IPA. Whereas I think if it was just a little bit more roasty, but I think it's a really great example.
I think it's a good balance of roast and hops.
Yeah, I like how clean it is.
Yeah,
just a really nice bitter finish.
Yeah,
really, really good.
Excellent black IPA.
Yes.
So the CBS.
CBS.
You can go first.
Oh man, this is a tough one. It's because it's going to be high, but
yeah, it's just how high is it going to be? Is it going to be Snoop Dogg high?
I think I'm gonna have to go.
Or is it going to be more like Drake?
Yeah, more like Drake. I think I'm gonna have to go 4.75.
That's what I was thinking as well.
I would want to give it a 5, but I need to have
it
a
is
couple...
a little bit thin.
Yeah. I want to have it a couple more times before I can really put it into that elite level of 5 out of 5.
What's the ABV on the CBS? Fuck if you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to say 11-12%, but I could be completely off.
I mean, it should be somewhere around there, judging from KBS.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in that range.
Because you don't feel... It's extremely drinkable. I mean, even for having that many different flavorings to it as well, it's very, very drinkable. But it is slightly on the thin side. I mean, the only thing I can knock it on is that I would have wished for just a smidge more body to it.
Yeah, but I don't find that Founders does like huge body beers.
Well, the KBS isn't thin.
No, but I mean, I don't...
The Breakfast Stout isn't thin either.
No. But I mean, they're not like Omnipolo...
No.
richness.
No.
Either. I mean, they do I think a good
medium
medium
balance,
body. Yeah.
It's a good
usually.
balance. But for this one, I probably would have wanted it to be a little bit thicker.
See, that's what I think I like about it. I think if it was a little thicker for me, it would maybe get a little too cloying. It would be too syrupy at that point.
Right. Yeah.
That's why I think
now it's
that's
a
why I find it
syrupy
so
flavor.
drinkable. Is because it's so light and surprisingly thin. I think for me, it's quite pleasant.
Well, you might be right.
Yep, that's just my opinion. Okay. Well,
cool. So a 4 and a 4.75.
It's very good. Very good all the way
Unanimous
around.
ratings.
Yes.
Excellent.
So find us on Spotify, what's on tap podcast.com. iTunes,
Facebook,
Instagram.
Yeah.
Yep. That's all that matters.
Those are the places that you want to go to, where you want to have all your beer podcast listening needs satisfied.
There you go. That's all you need. No other beer podcast. Yeah. Just ours.
And don't sleep on the CBS release that's Systembolaget on the 16th of February.
Definitely not want to do that. You're going to want
You're going to be kicking yourself.
You're going to want to go a couple bottles minimum on this.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Excellent.
Right.
Right.
Well, until next time.
Keep drinking.